Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, your one-of-a-kind Greek myth, your steward of Gondor, your genius billionaire playboy, basic YouTuber philanthropist, SuperCliff. And would you kindly hit that like and subscribe button, for every little bit helps in this YouTube world. And today we are once more covering Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 9, written by Gregpak and drawn by this majestic hero. Names are hard. And our story begins immediately where issue 8 last concluded. Okay, maybe like a minute after issue 8's conclusion. I digress. As we see Darth Vader dodging blaster fire from the droid-crushed pirates of Bestoon, whom are being led by their droid leader, Captain Thermal. Vader manages to get behind some debris and uses it to his advantage in regards to cover, which makes the fight a little bit easier for Vader, as he manages to repel the droid pirates, dismantling one by using the Force, whilst causing the droids to friendly fire against each other due to Vader's speed. Captain Thermal starts trying to manipulate Vader as a way to draw out the Sith Lord from cover. And because of Thermal's words, it's here where Vader begins to receive flashbacks to when he first became Vader, back when Palpatine found him entirely burnt on Mustafar, to when he was being operated on as shown in Revenge of the Sith, where lastly we see Vader's severely damaged skin, which reminds or sort of asks the question that whether or not Vader is still a human, or is he just a machine, a tool. Suddenly Vader is pulled back into the present as he manages to deflect Captain Thermal's attack. However, one of Vader's most recent acquired droid parts falls off, to which we witness Captain Thermal extremely pissed off. And the reason is because apparently Sith Assassin Ochi Of Bestoon has promised the pirate droids that by providing the assassin with assistance in taking out Vader, their reward was said to be high-tech, parts considered as the Empire's greatest technological achievement. Instead, Ochi basically lied, which clearly has pissed off the droids, to the point where they begin to attack the assassin for his deceit. But fortunately for Ochi Of Bestoon, Vader saves him, pulling the assassin behind a blast door to provide to two of cover. Surprised by Vader's protection, Ochi begins to thank him. However, Vader don't give a fuck, as he knocks out Ochi cold to retrieve his lightsaber. And to quote a famous Jedi Knight, this is where the fun begins, as Vader begins slicing and dicing the droids one after another, till finally all the pirate droids are destroyed. Later, after Vader finishes adding the additional droid parts to his Jedi Starfighter, Vader demands that Ochi reveal to him as to how the Sith Wayfinder works. Ochi obliges as he takes the Sith Wayfinder and inserts it into the Starfighter's nav program, where the ship's system is able to decipher the hidden coordinates located within the Wayfinder's glyphs. And yes, much like in the Rise of Skywalker, the coordinates lead to the Sith planet of Exegol. Now, to ensure that Ochi didn't set up a trap for the Dark Lord, Vader brings him aboard an escape pod attached to the Starfighter. Therefore, if Vader dies, so does the Sith Assassin. And so with that, where the unusual duo head out into hyperspace. And once the two are out of hyperspace, almost immediately Vader is met with a challenge, that being a giant-ass space kraken. Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 9 continued Vader's vendetta in defeating Ochi Of Bestoon and the droid pirates in order to locate the Emperor's secrets on Exegol. And this issue was fun. If you're already invested, then this issue takes at most 5 minutes to get through. Now, what I will say is that I hope once Vader arrives on Exegol, he doesn't just find the Emperor's secret cloning facility, because let's admit it folks, episode 9 sucks, and so does the sequel trilogy as a whole. And personally, I believe that Star Wars going forward will actually silently reboot the new Star Wars movies. Disney will never openly admit this, but yeah, that's totally what's going to happen in the years to come, because clearly the new movies were not planned at all, which is a shame. However, with that being said, this could provide us fans with possibly something new in which Vader discovers in the issues to come. I really enjoy seeing Ochi Of Bestoon really sucking up to Vader due to being an asshole thus far. And I don't know, I get this Pinky in the Brain vibe / report whenever the two characters engage in dialogue. It's funny, and you know what? With this series being overly dark and morbid, it's nice to get a little levity in there. And lastly, that Space Kraken. Yo, that thing is terrifying. I love it. Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 9 gets an 8.5 out of 10. Giggity goo.